Well, a week and a few days just after the Kenyan police officer lost his life in the Artibonite region in Haiti because of Haiti gangs, the Haitian National Police has come out to say that they now have total control over the area that incident happened. Well, in this video, I'm going to take you through the gangs that committed that atrocity against the first fatality of the MSS in Haiti, as well as I'm going to tell you the reinforcements that the law enforcement in Haiti have now put in Haiti because of this devastating attack. And I'm also going to tell you about the promise that the leader of the MSS, Godfrey Otunge, put forward just after the loss of his first officer, the Kenyan officer who lost his life in the Artibonite region. Well, this is Bonafide. If you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe and hit that notification button so that when I release something new on Haiti, you get notified as soon as possible. Well, Samuel Tompei Ketuai is the Kenyan police officer that lost his life in the attack against law enforcement by the Haitian gangs in the Artibonite region. And that happened on a Kenyan base in Seguin in the locality of Petit Riviere by a gang known as the Grand Griff Gang. Now, this is not the first time that we're talking about the Grand Griff Gang that operates in the Artibonite region. This gang has been implicated in different atrocities that have happened in the Artibonite region, and one that is infamously known is the attack that happened on October of 2024. The Grand Griff Gang ambushed civilians in Ponson that led to the loss of lives of about 110 people in that devastating attack by the leader Luxon Ilan, who said that he committed that attack because the people in the Artibonite region, the people of Ponson, were refusing to sing his song. That is, they don't want to pay the taxes. They don't want to obey the gangs. So he commissioned his gang members to go out in public, in Ponson, in the market, in broad daylight, and opened fire against innocents. 110 people lost their lives in that particular incident. It is at that moment that the Kenyan forces decided to take their base to the Artibonite region because they saw that as a particular hotspot for gang activities in Haiti. They were still fairly new in Haiti and they had to travel by road all the way from Port-au-Prince, is about a 1-hour drive away, and they went to Ponsonde to establish their second forward operating base to fight the Grand Griff Gang. And since then, the Kenyan contingent, part of the MSS, working in coordination with the Haitian National Police, have been securing different places in the Artibonite region, trying to ward off the Grand Griff Gang. And there have been exchanges between the Kenyan forces and the Grand Griff Gang fighting in that area. And this particular incident happened on the 23rd of February by the Grand Griff Gang when they ambushed the security forces, and that made the first fatality within the MSS since that force was deployed in Haiti. But if you understand the fabric of Haiti and the Haitian gangs right now, how they operate, you will know that the Artibonite is a very big region for only one gang to operate. There are various other gangs operating in that region, and one considerable gang that is also operating in that region is called the Cocorat Sanras. This Cocorat Sanras led to the loss of lives of 11 people in Grossmont just this year on January. And well, since the attack, the Haitian National Police have been working in coordination with the Kenyan contingent to fight the gangs in that particular area to make sure that such an attack does not happen again. And there have been considerable reinforcements made in view of that particular attack. It is reported that more than 11 armored vehicles have been received to support the security operations in the commune, as well as special units of the Haitian National Police and the MSS have been added to the force to ramp up the efforts to reclaim territory previously controlled by this particular gang. And that is not all, because there have also been changes in terms of the administration in that particular area. The report goes on to say that administrative changes have happened. Divisional Commissioner Kalebe Exantas has replaced Jean-Louis Paul Menard as new departmental director of police in the Artibonite. These are part of the changes that now have been effected since the loss of the Kenyan officer that took place in the Artibonite region. The MSS and the Haitian National Police are working very hard to make sure that such an incident does not happen again. And the force commander, Godfrey Otunge, went on the scene just a day later. The incident happened on 23rd of February, and Godfrey Otunge was at the scene on 24th of February. And he said that we will continue to courageously support our officers and our Haitian counterparts in the fight against criminal groups. He said that he will not back down to what these Haitian gangs have done to one of his soldiers that are there to help the Haitian police officers to fight the gangs. That the Kenyan contingents are not going to back down. The Kenyan contingents will continue to work hand in hand with the Haitian National Police to fight the gangs in the Artibonite region. Well, even as the Haitian National Police right now is claiming control of that particular region where the incident happened, and mind you, this happened in the base where these Kenyan police officers were, and the gangs went to attack a base that led to the loss of life of this Kenyan police officer. Even if they are claiming that right now they have control of that particular area, the problem of gang violence in Haiti is still very high. And people are suffering because of these particular problems. In fact, there are people who have said that the Haitian National Police is not doing enough to fight the Haitian gangs, that more needs to be done in terms of attacking where these gangs are hiding and taking the war to their own turfs. That is something that we are now seeing in Port-au-Prince because the Haitian National Police, the new task force that was created by the Presidential Transitional Council and the Prime Minister, is really working to take the war on the turfs of the gangs. We've seen this with ISO, the 5-second gang leader. We've seen this with Jimmy Babek Chirizie, the leader of the Delma 6 gang and the spokesperson of the Vivan Sam. The task force has taken the war on their turf. They are fighting on their turf. They are fighting with very lethal weapons because right now these gangs are being termed to be extremists. That is the kind of response that the Haitians, even in the Artibonite region, want to see. That the police officers, the MSS, take the war against the gangs on their own turf so that they can see that things are now moving in Haiti and the hope of peace to be restored soon will now be actualized.